welcome to Dear Ethan. We have a question here today from Baby Bonanza 123, and let's go ahead and read her question.
Dear Ethan, can I have that doll for free, please? I really want one. I won one a whole month. I got 2 A's, a B, 4 C's on my report card, so I earned a free silicone.
Okay, so you want a new free silicone, and I think the best advice I have for you is, are you ready for this? Okay. No. That's been Dear Ethan. Thank you, everyone.
Hi guys, it's Kirsten from Lamby's Nursery. I'm here with sweet baby Aurora. And as you could probably guess from that Dear Ethan segment, I bet you know what I'm going to talk about today. And that is the question I get asked on Instagram, YouTube, literally everywhere I am asked it. I'm asked it in so many different ways. I'm asked it by so many different types of people, young, old, whatever. I'm always asked this. And that is, can I have a free doll? And to be honest, I've thought about this like a really long time. I've thought about, why do people ask me this? What's the right thing to say? What's the right thing to do here? And hopefully this video is going to explain some things, explain why my answer and my solution to this, and maybe help you see why it's not the greatest question to ask, or maybe it is. Let's find out. The first question we gotta ask here is, what is a reborn doll? A reborn doll is a work of art. It takes an artist days, weeks, hours upon hours to make these. They're actually really kind of expensive. Like, some kits can cost like over $100. And a kit is just like the arms, the head, the body, the legs. That's it. And they are pure white when they come to the artist. The artist takes them and they paint them so they look like real babies, and then they weight them with, not craft sand, I'm sorry, glass beads. Sorry, my mind's a little bit tired, but they have stuffing, glass beads inside of them, and they're just truly remarkable, hard work. And these are expensive to make, and artists put their whole soul in them and a lot of time. So reborns are worth a lot of money. Usually at least over $200 is what a reborn doll is worth. Now, when someone, usually a little bit younger, asks me for a free doll, I always wonder, do they know how money works? Because I imagine they don't know how much these dolls are worth, and they don't know that things cost money. So for those of you who don't know, everything in at least America costs money. From your gas, from your food, to your rent, to the electricity that turns the lights on, to the fun things you have in life, like dolls. That all costs money. Now, where do you get money? Most of us get money from working really hard. I work a really stressful job myself. Feel like I'm always at work. I know many of us feel the same, but you are working your tailbone off to earn some money. And with that money, we pay the bills. We can buy dolls. But unfortunately, money doesn't come out of thin air. Now, the unfortunate thing about jobs is they don't pay millions of dollars per paycheck. Unfortunately, jobs usually pay just enough for you to pay your bills, your rent, and maybe a couple extra things. And that's if you're really lucky. A lot of jobs don't even pay that. Money's just can be really hard to come by. I know for me, I was able to get enough money to do a giveaway for one doll. And almost 300 people so far have entered that giveaway just for one doll. I would love to give 300 people a doll. But to be honest, with the bare minimum amount that a reborn costs, that would be $60,000 for me to give 300 people a doll. That's more than I make in a year. That's a lot of money. That's the most logical reason why I can't give everyone who asks a doll, is I just don't have the money. They cost a lot of money. But another thing that I wanted to address is I'm a stranger on the internet. While most of you see me on this screen and you kind of get to know me, you kind of get to know my life, to me, a bunch of you who watch this are complete strangers. I don't know the first thing about some of you. I don't know your name. I don't know where you live. I don't know anything about you. You're a stranger to me. And it's really weird to demand a stranger buy you something. I'm not Santa Claus. I'm almost offended some of you think I am Santa Claus. Like, I am 25. I don't got that big white beard yet. I do not sneak into people's houses. I'm just not Santa. I just don't have it in me yet to give everyone free stuff, let alone strangers. And most people are like that. Like, a lot of us on Instagram and YouTube, we love to do giveaways. Giveaways are so much fun. But it's just really weird to give like 1,000 strangers on the internet free stuff. Whereas it's like more understandable to like maybe every few months give one stranger a free thing. It just makes more sense, I guess, to a lot of us. I don't know. I don't think I've ever started a friendship just by like, hey, you bub, give me a free toy. That's not how I've ever started my friendships. I've always been like, hey, cool outfit you got on, or what's your favorite song? You know, you get to know people by talking to them, not demanding stuff of them. What I have the most trouble understanding is the adults who ask this question. Those who do know how money works and they do know what stranger danger is, yet they are still demanding strangers give them free dolls. I don't understand that. Now, I'm not an authority figure in any of y'all's lives. You don't have to do what I say. I'm just on my little soapbox, that's all. But you are not entitled to my possessions. No one except me is entitled to the things I buy with my own money that are in my possession. No one. None of you who demand free dolls are entitled to anybody's possessions. And maybe you're just asking because it really doesn't hurt to ask. I mean, the worst somebody's going to say is no, or cuss at you, or tell you all kinds of horrible ways to say no. That's the worst that's going to happen, and the best things that's going to happen is they're going to be like, sure, what's your address? You got me there. But it really does hurt so many people's feelings, because I know to me, in my heart, when people demand that I just give them my dolls for free, it almost feels like they don't respect me. Like, I worked my butt off to have what I have, and you don't respect me enough to realize that my possessions are mine and you are not entitled to them. Like, to me, demanding free dolls is just a really entitled and disrespectful behavior. And once again, if you're gonna do it. I'm not an authority figure in your life. I'm just trying to give you a new point of view, a new option on things. Anyways, so far in the reborn hobby, I don't know anyone who has just given someone a free doll without it being a giveaway. Or like a gift to a friend, but I don't know of anybody who's gotten one of these, can I have this doll for free messages, and been like, sure, let me box it up right now. That's just not the way things work. And when you go about doing this, you do offend a lot of people. I have so many friends who are also getting these messages, and they really are finding it offensive and disrespectful and just plain annoying. So, just something to think about. If you really do want a doll, save up your money. Every penny counts. I know that $10 allowance a week feels like nothing. But before you know it, in 20 weeks, which isn't even a whole year, it's just a few months, you'll have enough to get your first budget reborn. That is amazing. And I believe in all of you. You really can get your dreams. It's just sometimes might take a little bit of creativity, maybe a little bit of work, but you can do it. And or even enter giveaways. Like, I'm having a giveaway right now. You can totally enter it, and you have a chance to win. But you don't have as much chance to get a free doll if you just start demanding them. All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening to me rant. I hope if you didn't understand how money works or why you're not getting any free dolls when you demand them or ask for them, I hope this clears the picture up a little bit. I love you guys so much. And if you're struggling with this too, let me know in the comments. I think it's kind of getting crazy, but maybe it's not. Maybe this is totally normal. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love you guys. Bye.